Evening all. A very rare walk and talk out with the ladies. Yeah, I've just heard that people are starting to use cash more. 7 or 8% more and counting. So I think people are cottoning on now. I still scowl at people when they use the phones to pay for stuff in shops in the queue in front of me. That does me head in, because I think that's like taking, it's that extra step further, isn't it? You know, tapping your phone. They might as well be tapping your wrist. So if any of you lot are doing that, you know, do what you want to do, obviously. But I just think it's shit, and that's definitely part of the problem. We all use our cards, you know, but I try and use cash as much as I possibly can. I'd say about 70% of the time now I'm using cash. So that's good. That's a positive, and hopefully a trend that's building. Yeah, it's nice to get a little bit of good news. The aliens in Mexico. A proper insult to our intelligence. Proper insult. I mean, I reckon I could have made something better than that. Bit of newspaper or some bog roll and a bit of glue. Andrex, you know. Am I allowed to name brands? I don't care. But anyway, pretty pathetic. Elon Musk, right? So he allegedly refused to use the Starlink satellites over Ukraine. I'm sure like most, if not all of you have already heard of that. And he's always playing the good guy, always Mr. Nice Guy, taking over what's going to eventually be the app of all things, like they've got in China, X as it's now called. He's part of the system, you know. If anyone thinks that Musk is a good guy, all you need to know is that throughout human history, wars have been won by using the good cop, bad cop scenario. It's very, very effective, very efficient on weak-minded people. Very efficient. And that's all he is. He's a good cop, but part of the system. 100%. Can't stand the guy. I don't like fakery. And rumours of see, that's Musk out the way. I'm done. You know, that's my point of view. That's my opinion. Sleepy Joe. So apparently 22 points lead into an impeachment. Load of bollocks. They've got to get rid of him. It's becoming, I mean, it was obvious to anyone with a set of eyes and at least 3 brain cells rattling around in their head that he was completely incapable and incompetent of running a country. Even fast asleep people that I bumped into have brought that up without me even mentioning it. So he's got to go. They've got to get rid of him, and they're not going to take him out. I mean, he's played too big a part in American politics to get America into the position, into the mess that it's in now, when his head was working. So even though he's never called a single shot anyway, as we all know, he'll just be retired off. He'll probably be impeached on something, some excuse to get rid of him, and he'll just be, huh? Oh man, something along those lines. He won't have a clue what's happening, and then he'll be replaced by Kamala Harris. Will be the first black female president of the United States, and it'll be celebrated, and celebrated by people that are stupid, that can't see past the nose. And yeah, it's going to be a suck it and see, watch this space. It's going to be very interesting, so grab your popcorn. Other than that, I've not really got much else to say, other than I hope some of you guys have kind of taken it up on yourselves to get involved with some sort of keep fit class or martial arts, or even doing something in your own home. There's so many videos on YouTube where you can do so many exercises just using stuff that you've got in your own home. But it is better to join a class where you're being gently instructed, not told what to do, gently instructed what to do. It just kind of gives you a bit more, it gives you a bit more enthusiasm, and it pushes you that little bit further. You might have seen comments that I've left on, because I try and spread a little bit of love by jumping in and getting the first comment in on certain videos, and I've been leaving it at that, you know, just much love to all my beautiful brothers and sisters out there, and stay strong, just trying to put positivity out there. Something as little as that can make a difference, you know, just giving someone a smile. But so many of my messages now, a good 80%, because yeah, a good 80% of my comments that I leave on various videos are there when I look at them, and then I'll go in through another account to see if they're there, because at either side, you know, or all the other comments have got 100, 200, 300, 400 likes, and I've got 1 or 2, and my message has definitely been more poignant than theirs. So I'm getting shadow banned, definitely. There was loads, you can have a look yourself. I've deleted quite a few, but there's still a few there, relatively recent, that I've left in the community section of the channel that have just been removed by YouTube, you know. But it's frustrating in one hand, but it's great in the other, because I know then that I'm hovering over the target, you know, hovering over the truth. So I know I'm on track. I got shadow banned on Facebook about 4 years ago, and then showed friends and family that I was physically tagging them into a post and sharing it, and it was showing that it was shared, and they never received it. So I gave up on that, because it was a good platform to get a lot of information out there. Anyway, I'm coming to the end of the walk. I'm going to tie it up there. Just wanted to say hi, and keep your chins up. You'll be all right. Much love. Ciao for now.